You're live. We're on number 143, by the way, and you're live. Go.
Oh, well, good morning, everybody. Welcome to Swiss Gold Global Hangout here on Wednesday, Swiss Gold Global Day. One of our favorite days of the week here because we get to talk about a little bit about what's going on with the products that we have available, what the website has to offer, and all of that sort of stuff. So you probably haven't seen me on these Hangouts now in about 2 weeks, so I'm glad to be back. I was on a temporary hiatus, if you will. Paul gave me the opportunity here this morning to kind of kick things off and get this thing started here. We're on number 143. I don't know if you heard Paul kind of yelling in the background, we're live, it's number 143. But yeah, that's where we're at with these things, number 143. It's been just about a year, I believe, since we started doing these, which is pretty awesome to have stuck to it this long. I certainly want to thank everybody who's watched these regularly, who have maybe not unable to watch us live, maybe coming here and watching us on the replays on YouTube. And I certainly invite you guys to continue watching and stay, and feel free at any time, if you're not already connected to Paul and I in our downline, to go ahead and send one of us a message, visit the sites that you see below our name, and check us out. So with that, kind of trying to kill a little time here till Paul gets back. He'll probably just a minute. He's got to throw a shirt on and put a comb through his hair. He was tied up working with some virtual assistants and some other employees we have off of Fiverr.com. So just saying, two great tools there if you've got a business is Fiverr.com, and also get yourself hooked up with a virtual assistant. I mean, the cost is so really inexpensive in relation to the amount of help that these guys can provide your business. So not sure if Paul had already had something in mind and I was going to kind of follow Paul's lead today, but since he's not back and I can no longer just kill time till he gets back here on this Hangout, I'm going to go ahead and put us into screen share because there actually is something that I wanted to show you guys today on our website. Now, looks like we're there. Cool. Excellent. I'm going to put in my website here, freedomforlife.swissgoldglobal.com. Welcome to the Real Wealth Revolution. This is an awesome, awesome landing page to send your prospects to. And I'm going to show you a couple quick little features here and kind of show you why this is. Oh, you're back, Paul. I was doing a screen share. I didn't know if you already had something planned. I was going to basically just kind of go through something real quick on the actual landing page, or unless you already had something in mind that you wanted to go over today.
Well, I did, but obviously my best laid plans have been derailed slightly because, hey, you just can't, everything doesn't work out the way you want it to work out. I had some business to take care of this morning with our real estate business, and putting together some outsourcing work with a virtual assistant in the Philippines, as well as another virtual assistant of sorts from the website Fiverr. I don't know if you guys ever heard of that, but it's an awesome website. $5, people do a lot of stuff for you. It's kind of a it's kind of a ruse, because $5 usually doesn't get you much anymore on that site. It used to, but now you got to pay them $5 an hour or $5 for a few hours, but it's still a great resource to get some work done for you at a discounted price. And in actuality, I bring that up because we talked about and we are doing our Friday Hangouts here, kind of wrapped around the Facebook training a little bit, which we've sort of gotten away from that a little bit in the past couple of weeks. Things have gone awry a little bit, but that whole Facebook program, John and I have created a way to actually take that whole Facebook program that Claudia presents and outsource it, so that you don't have to do a whole lot of work except for stepping in and doing the closing. Because, I mean, quite honestly, the whole program, if you did it on Facebook, could take a lot of time. But there's a way, and we'll get into that too. So keep watching on Fridays, and we'll get into that. But so yeah, I had a whole plan this morning, John, but it's out the window. So go ahead and do whatever you wanted to do this morning.
You know what? I guess that is fine. So basically, let me go back to the screen share mode here. All right, am I share? Can you see me? Am I sharing?
Not yet. There you are. You're coming in now.
Oh, cool. I just want to show you my email account real quick this morning, because why am I part of Swiss Gold Global? Do you see what it says right here? The email that came in at 6:56 a.m. says Swiss Gold Global.
Paid. Woohoo!
Congratulations. It makes it all worth it. So that was just kind of a side note, because I just realized that it come in while you were talking. So
awesome.
when you sign up for Swiss Gold Global, you get the ability to have all the tools, all the resources already available to you. There's several different squeeze pages. There is actually the basic website, and what you do. And Paul, what are you? You're wealthhealth.swissgoldglobal.com, correct?
Yep.
Well, I'm freedomforlife.swissgoldglobal.com. So you get to come up with your own witty little cool name for your business, and you get to get a website. Now, the website kind of looks like this. When you don't log in and you just go to freedomforlife.swissgoldglobal.com and you come into the website, it brings you to this landing page. And this is a great tool to me to refer to the people that you're prospecting to bring in and introduce to this business. Because, if you saw this thing a year and a half ago, it was good, but it's not like it is today. And they're constantly revamping, constantly adding and everything. And what's cool about this page is that you get it basically, it does the work for you. When you're selling somebody or prospecting or telling somebody, it's about your enthusiasm. And that's why it's important to be familiar with all the different aspects of this website, because when you're out there sharing the story of Swiss Gold Global, inviting people to the site, you want to be familiar with it yourself so that you can be excited about what it is you're introducing to people. So,
can I throw something in?
Absolutely.
I just want to say that what you're saying right there, you're having familiarization with the site and knowing what's on that site, because when you tell somebody, hey, go check out my website, they're going to go there and they're going to stumble around and they're going to look at a little bit of this and look at a little bit of that, blah, blah, blah. And it may not make any sense to them. You need to know your own site so that you can give them direction when you send them there. Send them specifically to look at one thing if need be, if you just want to point out one piece. Or if you want them to look at 2 or 3 pieces, make sure you line it up so that they're looking exactly at the 2 or 3 pieces you want in the order that you want. So you have to be familiarized with your site for those purposes.
Exactly. So, it really depends on who you're talking to. If ideally for me, I want to introduce Swiss Gold Global to people that want to participate in all 3 aspects of Swiss Gold Global. The real knowledge, as you see right here, real knowledge, the real wealth, and the real income. Because I want somebody that's going to sign up, that's going to be buying gold and silver, that's going to really enjoy and utilize the knowledge and the coaching program and all the, stuff that Paul and I have showed you in the in previous Hangouts. When you go in the site and you click on the real knowledge or the coaching section, or the getting started, and all those materials that are helping you with self-development, all that stuff. And when I invite somebody into the business, I'm really hoping to find someone that's going to want to partake and be enthusiastic about all 3 areas the website or the Swiss Gold Global system has to offer. But you know what? You got to know kind of your prospects, which kind of, we'll get more into that too when we talk about the Facebook stuff, because when you're on Facebook, you got to kind of know who you're talking to and kind of how to introduce it to them in a way that resonates with them. So what's cool about this is that depending on a person's personality, depending on what your expectations or there is about coming into Swiss Gold Global, you can, like Paul says, if you're familiar with this site and what it has on it, you can point them in a direction of something that you might want them to check out first, something that'll grab their attention first. Like if I'm meeting with somebody that's really into personal development and they're really not sold completely on network marketing or maybe even the idea of having a gold and silver savings account, I could simply say to them, you know what, you should really still check us out, because yes, the gold and silver is a big part of who we are, and so is the ability to be an affiliate of Swiss Gold Global, so you can get out there and use this as a way to make money. But all that personal development stuff that you like, all that is here as part of the membership. You have access to a lot of that. So you can send them to your website and say, hey, check out the Real Wealth Revolution. There's going to be a tab when you get on the website, as you scroll down slightly, that says Real Knowledge. Have them click on here, and it brings them to a video, the Roadmap to Freedom. Now, if you watch this video, I'm only going to put it on for a second here. It's actually a very short video, but it actually, I don't know why my browser's not letting me skip ahead in the video. That's kind of odd. But basically, when you send somebody here, Discover the Roadmap to Freedom, this particular video is aimed towards explaining and kind of introing the stuff that has to do with the coaching and the personal development side of Swiss Gold Global. So if you're talking to someone that that might be what grabs them, is to see what Swiss Gold Global has to offer as far as that aspect of the program. You're going to want to know the website, as Paul mentioned earlier, so you can kind of steer them and put them in the right direction and get them, hey, go watch this short video. They can also scroll down to the bottom, and all the videos are right down here. The Real Income video, the Save Gold and Silver, the Discover the Roadmap, and then a basically introduction to the Swiss Gold Global video. Again, if you know that your prospect is really more interested in, I don't want to be an affiliate marketer, I don't give a crap about personal development, great. They can still have some benefit to Swiss Gold Global too. You would point them in the right direction and have them watch the video about Real Wealth. Kind of gets into a little bit about what Swiss Gold Global is all about the program of buying and saving Swiss gold, and about some of the importance about why gold and silver is important in your portfolio. So is there anything that any thoughts or anything you want to throw in here, Paul?
Well, yeah, let me ask everybody a question. Have you ever been invited to go check out a website for whatever reason? And I'm sure you probably have, and you're just like, oh yeah, hey, great, that sounds interesting, I'll go check it out, right? And so excuse me. So you get there, mouth's a little dry from sorry. So you get there, and what do? You get there, you look at this website, and you're like, okay, there's a whole lot of stuff here. I really don't know what this is all about. It doesn't make any sense to you. You look at a couple of things, and it doesn't, you don't know really where to start or what you're looking at. So you're like, okay, great website. Yeah, big whoop, next. And you're on to the next thing. That's why, again, I want to reiterate how important it is for you to understand and know what's on your website, so that you can give your people direction, so that when it goes there, it makes sense. And what John's talking about right now is knowing your people, getting a sense of the person that you're talking to, and what they're all about, and where their interest, where their most of their interest lies, so that you can direct them to something on your website that's going to grab their attention. Because if you send a guy who's looking at the fact that he's all excited about buying gold and silver, if you send him there right away to look at the part that talks about the network marketing aspect of it, and he's not really big on the whole idea of selling, you don't want to send him there first. It's going to turn him off. So you got to know your prospect, know who you're talking to, understand what their interests are, and then send them to the right thing, to look at the right thing, to grab their interest, to keep them on board with where you're trying to take them.
Absolutely. And that's what's kind of cool. I'm going to switch back over now to the website. Do I have it up, Paul?
Yeah.
Awesome. I had turned off the screen share a minute so that people can see your handsome face this morning. Right. So And that's what this really is to me. Is it's a people thing. It's about sharing. It's about teaching and training, sponsoring, bringing people in. But you don't want to, not introduce this to somebody because they're not interested in the network marketing aspect of the business. And that's what I'm trying to like make the point here today by just showing you just the simple nuts and bolts start of it all, what this landing page or this, part of the website can do for you, how to utilize it as a tool. So Paul's made some really great points there. And again, it's about, when you're talking to somebody and you find out what their interests are and you're going to direct them to your site, you want to get them immediately pointed in the direction of seeing what this site has to offer them for their specific personality or whatever they're specifically looking for. And so I talked about, the real knowledge, people interested in personal development, all that. Real wealth, people are interested in the gold and silver aspect. And then, and here's what I really am interested in is people that want to create real income with this. My thinking is if somebody is into creating real income and they like the idea of gold and silver and they like personal development, you've got the trifecta. You could just say, come on the website and watch those couple short videos. It's going to explain what the coaching program is. It's going to explain what the gold and silver aspect of it is. And then it's going to explain the affiliate marketing program. So, but if someone's, just interested in like, okay, I'm really interested in network marketing, gold, silver, all the personal development. Most people in network marketing on some level are interested in coaching and personal development. It just kind of goes hand in hand in this type of business. I mean, would you agree, Paul?
It absolutely goes hand in hand, whether people know it or not.
Right. Exactly. So they can come, they can watch this short video. So that's basically the power of having this website, which is a tool you have as an affiliate. So they've already created these marketing pieces for you. It's just about getting out there and sharing. And that's what's so awesome about network marketing and Swiss Gold Global is that really you're just kind of a mouthpiece. You have I think it's fun. You have the ability to just go out there and share the story. If this resonates with you and you're excited about it, you go out there and you share the story. I'm going to log in here, but is there anything else that you want to point out, Paul?
Well, I just want to throw out the fact of the simplicity of the landing page there. You've got 4 simple videos, a get started, and then or an introduction to Swiss Gold Global, and then the 3 descriptions about what it is. And then really where you scroll down there, you've got the same 3 videos again. It's just a different link. And then you've, like I said, down at the bottom is where you have the additional video of the introduction. So, I mean, how simple can it get? You've got 3 videos. That's all you need to know is what you have on there. Now, there's also at the top, you've got some tabs where people can read and look at what's going on there. I think you took me off screen share, John. I'm not sure. But anyway.
You're not seeing my screen?
Yeah, you're sitting there trying to show people what I'm following along with, and the screen's on me. But so while you're talking to your person, one of the things you want to try to discern from them, are they readers or are they video watchers? Which sort of education system grabs them best? What sort of makes more sense to that person? Sometimes your older folks might prefer to actually go read the material that's there, and of course you get into the younger folks and they just want to watch a freaking video, right? So you want to know where to direct them in that as well too. So you've got 2 options there. You can send somebody to go look at the written material, or you can send them to go look at the videos. And the written material is really basically the same thing as the videos. And within some of those drop downs, there's actually links to the same videos. So if your reader gets in there and they start reading something and then there's a video link, maybe they get excited about going and seeing what a video link is. So, knowing what is in this landing page here, like I said, and where the pieces are, and the person that you're talking to, getting to know that person, finding out a little bit about them, that's what it's all about. And it's really just all about going out there and meeting people, which unfortunately, well, I mean, 2 things. Going out there and meeting people is one thing. and I'll come back to that. But it all starts with basically people you already know. So you already kind of have an idea who these people are and what their interests are, and what they might what might resonate with them the best. And just, like John says, just being the mouthpiece and sharing, hey, check out this great website that I found. You don't even have to start out telling them that you're involved with this. Hey, check out this great website that I found. You should look at this piece right here. I think it'd be interesting to you. Maybe that's all you say to somebody. You don't even say you're in the thing. I don't know. You do whatever you think is right for that person, and then, or you know what? Check this out. You should maybe click on this tab and read this one little piece that I read. This sounds really interesting. I mean, I think I'm interested in it. You could play it off as if you're interested in it and you want their advice. There's a whole lot of different ways you can take this. You don't have to jump right into the whole traditional, hey, I got involved with this network marketing thing and I think you'd be great at it and let's get you started in this business. That might turn somebody off. There's a whole lot of different ways you can play the game here. And so, use the material that's on there to really hone in the person that you're wanting to, get hooked, so to speak, into the excitement of this, with the specific pieces that are available. And it's really great because there's a lot there, but it's really simple at the same time.
Right. You know what? I was going to get into something about showing some of the people the gold products today, but I actually realized, Paul, that we are now at 8:22 already.
Wow.
So, you know what? My suggestion is, get familiar with that landing page and get familiar with your website, and understand the story of Swiss Gold Global. And what it offers is the coaching and the personal development. It offers the ability to save the gold and silver or take physical delivery if that's what someone chooses. I personally like the idea that I can go around and tell people I have gold stored in Switzerland. It's kind of a cool thing. And then, of course, the ability to make money by sharing the story. So we have a lot of awesome stuff here on Swiss Gold Global. Paul, I'm going to throw it back to you to kind of end it off with the prayer. And I got to do a quick dip out because I had a phone call scheduled for 8:20 this morning that just came in. So I'm going to toss it back to you to close us out. And everybody, I'll see you back on Freedom, or as we're now redubbing it for this particular hangout, Facebook Friday.
Freedom Friday / Facebook Friday. It's both. There, you can't lose freedom. All right, everybody. That's all. That's it. Yeah. Wow. What a powerful show. And that ended very quickly. So with that, O universe, I ask not for more riches, but for more wisdom with which to make better use of the riches given to me at birth, consisting of the power to control and direct my own mind to whatever end I might desire. Yeah, everybody. Wow.